Hello everyone, welcome back to Mystical Blog Channel. My correct and wonderful people, how una day? Yes, so happy new week to you all. Oh, yes, so we don't carry another gbas come inside the palace of Ile-Ife. As Olori Miriam, oh, she done waiting. She don't give the sisters of Kabiyesi woto as palace disaster. She scatter all the whole things waiting for palace. Oh, and if you know how the matter take the be, you gonna say they get a very long history. Oh, Kabiyesi sisters and Queen Naomi inside the palace of Ile-Ife. E don tey wey be say they know each other for inside the palace. So yes, e don tey wey say Miriam and Kabiyesi sisters, Oonis sisters, dem don know themselves for inside the palace of Ile-Ife. But this time around, you know say Oonis sisters don go, they don turn back. Oh yes, they don make a shocking U-turn since last year, saying they don see the kind friend or kind person wey Miriam dey for inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Right now they say they are alleged information wey just dey come right now. They say the Ooni sisters dem come inside the palace without nothing. Like they say they no just wan come see Kabiyesi, they just wan come greet power because they came to see Parapo, and Parapo and Kabiyesi no live inside the palace together, and they come say make they stop by and make they meet Kabiyesi. All of a sudden the kind flimsy things wey Miriam start to dey do for inside palace, she start to dey uproot. They say yes, they don come again, make they come support Kabiyesi and all the whole evil thing. Kabiyesi has been treating them bad. Kabiyesi don dey do them plenty things for palace of Ile-Ife, but they no go talk. They will support Queen Naomi. Na so she start to dey give them gbas. Na so she attack. And it was only two of the sisters of Kabiyesi wey come, the second daughter and the last born. Yes, na so she take attack them. Tell them say they no go enter inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Say they no go go anywhere. Say na them they bring bad names to the Oloris wey dey for inside the palace. Na them they tell Kabiyesi wetin they go do. You know all this is wey be say Miriam they do for palace of Ile-Ife. You go know say yes. So the sisters of Kabiyesi know her track record. Yes, they know her secret for inside the palace. They have been together. They are the ones who have been fighting Queen Naomi together before the sisters of Kabiyesi had to say no. Queen Naomi is not an ordinary person. Queen Naomi is extraordinary. Yes, the woman is blessed. The woman is favored. That's the way they fight for, no even they fight against them. Now waiting they can't look and finish you. They can't say no, make they turn back to where they want go for. Make they turn back to all the whole things where they want to do for palace of Ile-Ife. Now Miriam has seen them like bad people them. Miriam don't see them like person wey don betray them. Now so she start to dey scatter everywhere for palace. Say no, he run you. Say she no go gree. Say all these things wey they do for palace. Say na them be the person wey they give Kabiyesi marital issue. And then they put problem inside Kabiyesi. And then they cajole Kabiyesi. And then they tell Kabiyesi wetin Kabiyesi go do for inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Now so she stand like agidi. Na so she dey form agidi for inside palace. Yes, after all, Queen Naomi is not in the palace. It is her right to be the first wife of Kabiyesi. Yes, after all, Queen Naomi is not in the palace. Why did they not beg Queen Naomi to come back to the palace of Ile-Ife? They will just come and support and they will go. They have their own marriage. They have their own this one. My correct and wonderful, but you suppose to say the sisters of Kabiyesi, they no go take no for an answer now. Yes, dem say they no go take no for answer. Miriam wey be say they use their own hand give Kabiyesi. Yes, Miriam wey be say they use their own hand give Kabiyesi. They say my brother Kabiyesi oya take Miriam, make we know whether she go replace Queen Naomi. She yellow. Yes, she be oyibo pepper. She yellow like Queen Naomi. And this one sef come be upgrade of Queen Naomi. She dey work for oil and gas. Say make Kabiyesi take am. Na dem and then push Kabiyesi to enter inside the frying pan wey Kabiyesi dey for inside the palace of Ile-Ife. And Kabiyesi sef come see am as man wey be polygamous in nature. Kabiyesi come say make him dey find replacement. And so him take bring all the whole mamalawos inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, and so him take bring all the whole mamalawos for inside the palace of Ile-Ife. My correct and wonderful people, you don't see how all these things take dey. You don't see how all these matters now, they don't be for palace. Everything where they do, everything where they organize. Everything where they organize for inside palace now. You don't see saying that they don't put am for the sisters of Kabiyesi. And so Miriam take they do, they cause chaos, they cause disaster, they scatter every place for inside palace. She no go gree or she no go gree. Now wetin she dey do? They say Kabiyesi sef was just looking at her. And you know say the sisters of Kabiyesi, them too no go gree for wetin happen. Them sef no go gree for the kind outcome we go come out for palace. They talk say no, that enough is enough. That enough is enough. Now Miriam of no persons, somebody who doesn't know the road to palace before, just because of say she follow them come inside palace on visitation, Kabiyesi like am instantly. And so all of them start to dey do for palace. She start to dey talk that Kabiyesi is really unfair. That Kabiyesi has allowed his family people to fool in the palace of Ile-Ife. That Kabiyesi has allowed his family people to be showing in the palace of Ile-Ife. My correct and wonderful people, you don't see how everything take dey happen. You don't see how all the whole matters take dey be for inside palace. All of them are doing everything they want to do. All of them. The Oloris them know how they take do inside palace of Ile-Ife. Miriam no say yes, so they get many secrets. We be say she no want listen. She no want make the sisters of Kabiyesi unleash for inside the palace of Ile-Ife. And no be today. No be today. So my correct and wonderful people, you don't see how all these people them take the escalate matter. Now, waiting the Oloris them, they plan for inside the palace of Ile-Ife right now. They say they won't stop every person where they come inside the palace. They won't stop most Queen Naomi. Now they won't focus on Kabiyesi. They won't fight everybody waiting for palace now. And Parapo stopped to they come inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Yeah, these are one of the reasons Parapo stopped too. Parapo said no, all these things is enough. Now all this matter where did they do? He don't dey tired for Ramo. Yes. Parapo said all this matter where these Oloris and they do for palace. Say he don't dey very extremely tired of them. Right, correct and wonderful people. Seeing how everything does they happen for inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Seeing the way the Oloris are doing all their things in the palace. Kabiyesi needs to what? Look for this. As in, look for way we say in go tell the Mamalawos them about the new quarters. Kabiyesi has not been talking about it for a very long time now. After the immunity removal, we are thinking after Kabiyesi has removed the immunity removal from the palace of Ile-Ife, we are thinking that everything in the palace is still going to have a standard. Yes. Thinking that everything that Kabiyesi we have in the palace of Ile-Ife is still going to have a standard. But none of everything has worked out since. None of everything has worked out. So my correct and wonderful people, seeing how everything is going on in the palace of Ile-Ife, seeing how everything is moving in the palace of Ile-Ife. What did Kabiyesi go do? It's not a small basbos we happen for inside the palace. Oh. Yes, no be small basbos we happen for inside the palace. Kabiyesi has said enough is enough. He's not going to take all these things again from the Oloris. He's not going to take all these things away from the Oloris again. So my correct and wonderful people, how will I take see all these things? They say the whole palace is just shattered. The whole palace is just scattered. Everywhere. The basbos, so how the Oloris are behaving, everywhere is just what? It's just causing chaos. It's just becoming chaotic. So my correct and wonderful people, make una chook mouth for this matter. Yes, make una chook mouth for this particular matter. Because this time around, Kabiyesi needs to do everything he has to do. Kabiyesi needs to do everything he has to do in the palace. He needs to do everything he wants to do. Because if he continue leaving these Oloris in the palace of Ile-Ife, they will continue doing scattering his family. Yes. If he continue doing all these things he wants to do in the palace of Ile-Ife, the Oloris will continue what? Erupting his family. So my correct and wonderful people, how una take see everything? How una take see all the whole matter wey be say these Oloris them don dey cause for palace now? Na Miriam turn o. Now na Miriam turn for inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Kabiyesi needs to look for how im go take wetin make im stand right now. Kabiyesi go look for how im go take make every stance in the palace of Ile-Ife. So my correct and wonderful people, how una take see everything? The time now don come for Kabiyesi to what? Do wetin he suppose do for palace. The time don finally come for make Kabiyesi do everything wey he suppose do for inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, enough is enough. The elders in council have said this is not what they want again from inside the palace of Ile-Ife. This is not how they want everything to be in the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, this is not how they want everything to be in the palace of Ile-Ife again. So my wonderful and correct people, looking at how the matters take they go on, looking at how everything is now moving on in the palace, what and what Kabiyesi go do for her? Waiting and waiting we be say Kabiyesi go do. Waiting and waiting we be say Kabiyesi go do. So my correct and wonderful people, looking at all the whole matters, looking at how everything they go on, make una chook mouth for this matter. Yes, make una chook mouth for this particular issue. Because enough is enough in the palace of Ile-Ife. Enough is enough. So my wonderful and correct people, keeping out how things are going in the palace of Ile-Ife, keeping out how all things are going, Kabiyesi needs to what? Put a stop to it. Thank you everybody, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our page, and don't forget to share and drop your notification bell on, so when our Tanda news come, I will be first person to see.